don't make a move until I've determined that the mark is inside.
Yes, Jose.
If I don't ID this guy, then we walk out of here, quietly.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. I apologize for intruding like this. Do you have a minute?
No, what do you want?
Just a few moments of your time. I'm a reporter for Libero Italia.
What is it you're reporting?
I heard that Mr. Scalo of the Costello Company was here, and I would love to get an exclusive.
Yeah, well, there ain't nobody here by that name, so good luck finding an interview.
Wait. I'm positive that he's in this building.
And I told you you got the wrong room, Chief. You hard of hearing?
No.
Then maybe it's a learning disorder. Your guy ain't here.
Sorry,
Now, get lost before I pop your eyes out and make your sister watch.
Louis, what's going on?
Throw your grenade!
Take him.
Let's pack up and go home.
Now you've done it. Pharaoh, the mission has failed. I repeat, mission has failed.
Roger, we're on our way.
Yeah. Henrietta, why did you lose control? This isn't like you. I've never seen you lose it like that. Your arm's been hit. Are you okay?
Yes.
Let's go.
Right.
Jose.
Is your arm hurting?
I just wanted to help you, Jose.
We'll have a doctor take a look at that arm as soon as we get back. Officially, the Social Welfare Agency is a government-sponsored corporation that's in the business of saving lives. At least that's the ruse. In reality, it's an agency on the fringe of technology. to give terminal patients another shot at life using cybernetic implants. This conditioning process then shapes the patient into an efficient machine for handling all of the government's dirty work. How is she coming along? Do you think you'll be able to fix her, Doctor?
The damage was minimal. The bullet shaved off some skin and artificial muscle tissue. We won't need to replace the arm.
That's good to hear.
And don't misunderstand. She'll need surgery every time she sustains injuries. The conditioning process takes a huge toll on their bodies. If she continues to suffer damage, she, or any of the units for that matter, could grow dependent on the reconstruction process or suffer from severe memory dysfunction.
So you're saying...
Any of our implants can be replaced with little effort. They're designed that way. But their impact on the brain and other living tissue is substantial. What happened out there today, anyway? People are saying she lost it, ignored her orders, spun out of control.
I don't know. She claims she killed those people to protect me.
It's a little disturbing. Sounds like a lost cause, if you ask me. Jose, I know you're fond of this girl. You think she's special somehow. So don't you think you should increase her level of conditioning? I mean, treating a cyborg assassin like a normal little girl? Come on, that just doesn't seem natural.
Children brought into the agency undergo what they call conditioning, in addition to their physical modifications. Fortunately for her, the conditioning erased any and all memories of her past, good and bad. Let's go.
Coming.
It's nothing. Just fill out the location and the reason for the trip. And just sign here.
Okay.
A day pass?
Yeah.
Where's your field trip headed?
Oh, just around. Anything else?
The Pomodoro there is superb.
Today, you learn that not only must you study and train for work, but you also have to learn how to act properly in the outside world, to blend in.
Yes.
When you drink tea, hold the saucer close to the cup so it doesn't rattle.
Yes.
Henrietta! Let go of him and take your seat.
Yes, sir.
Are you all right? I'm terribly sorry. I hope this helps.
Thanks.
Now, if you don't mind, cancel the grappa and bring out dessert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did I do something wrong again?
Let's just continue with our meal, shall we?
Okay.
As time passed, I began to put in more effort with Henrietta. Now pay attention. To do a job, any job, you have to learn many different things. Every successful job is just the completion of many smaller, simpler tasks. I'm going to start giving you some notes to study each day.
Okay.
Make sure the muzzle doesn't stick out over the edge. Stay down as low as you can. And if your rifle doesn't have a bipod, then you'll have to grip the barrel tight with your bracing hand. Anything closer than 600 meters, you aim for the head. Anything past 600, aim for the center of the body.
What?
Take a look at the sky. See the little dot by that cloud? Can you tell me what that is?
No, sir. Sorry.
How about a guess? Come on, anything will do. Who knows? Maybe it's a magic pixie.
Is it an airplane?
That's a good answer. In wars past, plenty of people mistook that light for a plane. But what if it were night right now? What would you think then?
A star?
Close. It's the planet Venus, not far from Earth's orbit. Make sure you don't look directly at the sun with that thing. Of course, we'd probably need something a bit more powerful if we were going to shoot a Venusian in the head.
Jose, you know everything, don't you?
Are we awake? No baths. No baths until that skin on your arm takes hold. What's the matter? You have a bad dream?
I don't think I know. The tears just started pouring out of nowhere.
Henrietta! Rico just told me. You flipped your lid out there today.
I couldn't control it. I just snapped. Triella, I don't know what to do.
Don't sweat it. Hey, I know. We can go have a drink in Kleisa's room.
A drink?
Yeah, She's got the best tea, and I swear she puts magic in her cakes. You just wanted to make him proud of you, that's all.
Yeah, I guess so. But, Triella, isn't that the only thing any of us can do? We all seek approval. And if I were him, that kind of devotion would make me feel uncomfortable. Hey, but it's okay. Have fun while you're still young, that's what I always say.
Is that so? I thought that was from TV.
No, those are my own words.
Henrietta, are you in there?
Yes. Come in, please.
So, how's that arm of yours doing?
Fine. It still feels kind of heavy and I'm not used to it, but it's going to work.
I'd like you to join me on the roof of the main building.
Okay, I will.
It's cold out, so put this on.
Are you sure that I'm allowed to accept this?
I'll be waiting for you on the roof. Glad you could make it. Come check this out.
What's that? A telescope?
Isn't she beautiful? I wanted to be able to show you the stars, and not through a rifle scope.
This is the first time I've seen stars. What made you do this?
I haven't seen a better night for stargazing in a very long time. And it's your reward for all of your hard work today.
You're not angry about today?
Do you want me to be? Take a look. Orion's bright tonight. In Greek mythology, Orion was mistakenly killed by his love, the goddess Artemis. Stricken with grief over her love's death, she carried Orion's body high into the sky on her silver moon chariot. She left him in the darkest place in the heavens, where he would shine the brightest. Such a sad story.
Jose? You know everything, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
What exactly have you been doing this whole time?
I've been here, the one place you're too busy for. I take care of her, by myself.
Do you know how much these hospital bills are?
Because of my sickness, my parents argue constantly. They try to do right, follow the doctor's orders, and sign away on the 17 separate documents. I've heard that one a lot. I had never left that hospital room once in my whole life. But then, on my birthday 2 years ago, I got a new body, and now I'm free to move however I want to. Good morning, Rico. Oh, good morning. I was about to do my laundry. You want to come with? Yeah. I really like my new life here at the agency. Everyone here is so nice. As long as I follow the rules and do like I'm told, I know they'll keep being nice. It's like the quiet morning air and the smell of fresh laundry detergent coming across it. The sky, the clouds, and the sun, and my own body. No matter how hard you look, you just can't find any of those things in a hospital bed.
Henrietta, do you know what our schedule is today?
I think we're training at the outdoor shooting range later.
Sounds fun.
I thought that you didn't like shooting practice.
Anything's better than sitting through another one of Hillshire's boring lectures.
Triella, page 36. Begin from Shylock's line, please.
I don't get what you mean, but it's fun to sit and watch. There's still so much I don't know. It's interesting.
Yes, you're interested in everything. We know, Rico. So, Henrietta, do you have any favorite classes so far?
How about music? If I'm not mistaken, I've heard you around playing a violin. Have you always liked the violin? Did you ask for lessons? Not really. I like it. Jose suggested it. He got sort of mad at me.
So, even though you never asked, he's pushing violin lessons on you.
I'm not pushing. I do really like playing the violin.
I didn't mean it like that. Jose thinks the world of you, Henrietta.
Do you think so?
That was terrible. Don't just listen to me, hear what I have to say. You need to be more flexible.
Yes, sir.
Now fire 10-second bursts.
Raise your arms higher and line up the front sight with the rear. Only when you have your line of sight do you fire.
Hillshire, you're not actually trying to instruct Triella, are you?
Not much. She always fares better on her own.
With a brother like you, what choice does she have?
Speaking of, where's Angelica?
Her implants aren't functioning well, so I'm letting her rest. She'll be out of commission for a while during recalibration.
How about some news on her next job?
Some hotshot politician. He made an inquiry regarding personal business.
Of course, that's just great. I don't want these girls wasting their talents on meaningless jobs. Telling them to kill the bad guys and flush out the Republican faction's safe houses is one thing. personal business, that's something else. Anyway, sounds like a job for Special Ops Section 1, not us.
That's just the problem. This politician is a big supporter of all of us over here in Cybernetic Section 2. We have to say yes.
You should always be worried about those who favor you for no reason.
Lose your footing during the real thing, and you're dead.
Yes, sir.
We'll be there assembled and on time, sir. Out. Jose. We have a date for the next mission. You're gonna have to put a hold on your training.
Jean, if you'd run down the plan for us.
Thank you, sir. This is the mark. Congressman Mascart of the Radical Party. Our mission commences 1 week from today at the Villa Gad Hotel where the congressman will be staying. Before each session of Parliament, he and his secretaries set up here and scour over documents nearly 24/7. He's staying in room number 2 on the 3rd floor, so we've booked up all of the other rooms on that floor anonymously. You don't have to worry about anyone coming up during the operation. The details are all here, but if you have questions, now's the time.
John, is this mission what our congressman asked us to do?
Yes.
I've been told he and Mascart oppose each other in regards to the amendment of the Conrad Act.
Mascart is very vocal in his criticism of terrorism, so we have plenty of options when it comes to placing the blame. Hillshire and Marco, you two gather our teams and prep for departure.
We're on top of it.
Hey, Pharaoh, it almost seems like Mascart's a criminal in all of this.
There's no almost about it. He's a criminal.
Which you don't seem to have a problem with, Pharaoh. Haven't you ever heard the term, love thy neighbor?
Where in your little saying does it tell you that they're gonna love us back?
You've got no sense of romance.
Maybe you should teach her.
Ha ha, very funny.
Here's the plan, Rico. The Mark is staying in that hotel across the street. After a successful assassination, they'll find hair and footprints. This will lead them back to the Republican faction. Today's a survey. We'll check inside later.
Right.
But for now, I want you to go check out the back entrance. Tell me what you see.
Can I help you with something? You know this area out here is for employees only. Do you work here?
I don't. I was just...
Oh yeah, I get it. You were looking for a place to play your instrument. What is that you're carrying? A violin, right?
Yeah.
You can play it right here if you want to. I'd love to hear. What kind of songs do you like to play?
I can't play.
Oh? Why not?
I'm not any good. And I don't really know any songs.
So you're not a musician yet. You're still an apprentice. Like me at the hotel. My name's Emilio. What's your name?
Rico.
Weird. I thought that was a boy's name. But in a cool way, it does kind of suit you. I used to know a boy named...
This boy seems to like talking nicely to me. I wonder if all boys are like this one.
And then there's this other
I'm not sure what I should say to him. I'm nervous.
Dad, he just kind of up and left me. So now, it's up to me to make it on my own in this world.
I see.
So I told you about my dad. What does your dad do for a living?
He's Probably with the city's waterworks bureau or something.
Probably. You mean the two of you don't live together?
No, I've been on my own for a couple of years now.
Oh, you must live in one of those dormitories they have at all the good schools.
Well, it's something like that.
Don't you ever get lonely there, never being able to see your mother or father?
No, it's not that bad. I have some friends there.
Friends are good.
She's taking her time.
Yep. She's incapable of doing anything by herself.
So then I told Daniel right to his face. I said, I may just be a poor kid now, but someday I'll make it big and laugh at all of you. That's what I said. I couldn't believe it.
Emilio?
Yeah?
You should get back to work. You've been out here a while.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just... It's time for me to get back to where I live. And you'll get in trouble if you don't go back to work.
I guess you're right.
I'm sorry.
Wait, Rico? I work every day, so if you ever want to play a song, come back. I'd like to hear it.
Okay. Goodbye, Emilio.
Emilio, enough of your slack.
Daniel, you won't believe what just happened.
What's that?
Just now, I met this cute girl out here in the alley.
In the alley?
Oh yeah, she was nice to talk to. She was blonde and carried an Amati violin. I think she'll come back and play for me sometime.
Oh yeah? Love at first sight, kid? Take my advice. Forget about her.
What? Why?
You think a cute girl with an expensive violin is interested in you? The elite don't hang with the help, kid.
You're late, Rico.
Sorry.
Did you happen to run into anybody?
No.
If you are seen on a job, it is your duty to kill who sees you. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Henrietta, I have a question. What is it? Is it difficult learning how to play the violin? Not too bad. Why do you ask? When I surveyed the mission site earlier today. Yeah? I met this boy. His name was Emilio. He's a bellhop who works at our Mark's hotel. Really? I think he mistook my weapons case for some kind of violin case. And he asked me to play for him sometime. I can only play some practice things like scales and stuff. I don't think I'd be much help. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, it would probably be pretty hard for you to see him again. Sure, you have a point. Then again, maybe he fell in love with you and wonders if he'll ever get to see you again. I wouldn't know how to figure out anything like that. But if anyone ever felt like that about me, especially if it was Emilio, it'd make me happy. Rico, if you want to try my violin, I'll show you how. Really? Sure. Your turn. There you go. Now relax your right hand a bit. Isn't that sound just the loveliest?
Lobby surveillance here.
Is the hotel delivering room service now?
Are his bodyguards with him?
No, just he and his secretary asking for room service.
How is our bug working in there?
The room is loud and clear, boss.
He said he was getting ready to take a shower. Should we wait?
Yes. We'll time out until he's in. Henrietta and Triella, you two remain on standby. I want us to have as little visibility as possible.
Room service here. It's finished.
Return immediately. I'm sending in the cleaning crew.
I'm leaving right now.
Sean, we have a hotel employee. He just walked onto the 3rd floor.
Rico. Rico, do you read me?
Hi, Rico. What are you doing here? And why are you wearing a hotel uniform? I don't get it.
I can't remember what to say. What do I say at a time like this?
Rico.
What are those words I'm looking for? Of course, I remember. I am sorry. Every morning when I wake up, my first thought is always a worry. I worry if my body will still be here. And it's always wonderful discovering that my body still works. Nothing could ever be the same kind of relief. One day I'm locked in my own head, and now I have a body to move however I want. At the Social Welfare Agency, I really like my life here. I can finally be myself.
Hurry up before he leaves.
But
you want to ask him, right?
just...
Come on.
Jose?
Yes? What is it, Henrietta? It's okay.
Well, Christmas is coming up soon, and...
Yes?
So I was thinking...
How's the drive sound to you?
As long as we get to spend time together, it'll be a perfect Christmas.
Go back to your room.
Good night, Jose.
Good night, Henrietta.
Jose said yes, we'll be spending Christmas together.
See what I say? It's as simple as asking.
You were right, it really wasn't that hard. Thanks, Triella.
Giacomotti. Relax, I just want to ask you a couple of questions about your organization. Triella, I wanted to get information from him, not kill him.
I determined that he was an imminent threat to you.
Maybe so, but you could have been more gentle about it. Listen, from now on, no more shooting without my permission.
If that's the case, then what's stopping you from increasing the level of my conditioning?
Take our friend here and put him in the car.
Yes, sir.
You do know she's correct, right?
I'm not going to give her excess conditioning.
If you truly feel that way, then it's your responsibility to train her correctly. Though, to be perfectly honest, I'm not really one to talk. Seems we both got stuck with a job that we're not very good at.
Then what do you recommend I do to get along with Triella?
Well, it's your job to condition her, not be her best friend. However, she's a smart girl. All she needs is to be treated with respect.
One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that makes 6. You're 1 away from 7. You know 7 is a lucky number.
Hooray for me.
I wish I had some too.
Why don't you ask your nice brother for some? It's almost Christmas. He'd buy them all for you.
No thanks. Spending Christmas with him is enough of a present for me. Do Hillshire's presents not make you happy anymore?
He doesn't even care what I like. He just gets me the same thing every year. Sometimes I wonder if he gives me these gifts to please me or to please himself.
You don't look too good. Are you okay?
Not really. It's that time of the month. It's irregular and the cramps have been killing me since yesterday.
It's too bad they won't let us take any medicine.
I shouldn't have said anything. Just thinking about it makes it feel worse. But this pain reminds me that I'm alive, so I'll endure it.
That's the spirit. I'll never know what that feels like. They took my uterus out during conditioning.
Right. I forgot. Sorry about that.
Triella, Hillshire's looking for you. Rico, did you know that you're bleeding? It's nothing. Jean scolded me during conditioning, that's all. Here, let me help you. Triella, he said to wait in the Section 1 office.
Jose sees Henrietta as his little sister, and Jean sees Rico as his little work dog. Which makes me... What does he want me to be? If the conditioning decided it all, it would sure be easier on me.
Hey, check it out. We got ourselves a princess from Section 2 gracing our office. What do you think she's doing here?
She must be waiting for a prince.
That's funny. I thought we were all frogs here in Section 1.
He's not in Section 1.
Did Giacomotti talk?
I guess so.
Where to today?
The airport. We'll be looking for a retired mafia boss.
Affirmative. What is it?
Nothing.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir. He didn't realize you were with the government.
We're searching for a man named Mario Bossi. He's been seen wandering around Europe after leaving the Mafia several years ago. But word has it, he's back in Naples.
Are we killing Mario Bossi once we find him?
No, Triella, we're taking him back for protection.
Protection?
He holds information we need if we want to prosecute his organization's Dawn. Once he's safe, we're going to have Mario testify under an escape clause. Naturally, the Mafia is willing to go to any lengths to stop that from happening.
So what you're saying is they're going to kill him if we don't step in?
Precisely. We protect him until the trial.
Why can't Section 1 do this instead of us?
Because Mario and I are old associates. I know several places in town that he used to frequent, and with any luck, we'll be home in time for Christmas. So keep your eyes peeled.
Wishful thinking usually leads to nothing, especially when you're depending on luck.
Triella, is something wrong?
Huh?
I don't know. You've looked a little pale recently.
Stop it. You don't have to worry about me.
I see. Who is it?
An old friend, Mario from Vesuvio. Hillshire.
Nice to see you again, Mario. So why didn't you go to the DA? You know there are countless Mafia hitmen and dirty cops eager for a handout, and all of them are looking for you.
I'll go to your precious trial, but I still have unfinished business here in Naples.
Sorry, but I have strict orders to bring you back to the agency.
You've still got a cold heart. By the way, Hillshire, what the hell am I doing attached to this little girl?
I'm sure you've heard all about our cyborg units, so I wouldn't bother trying to run away while attached to her.
So she's one of them. That explains things.
What? You can't be serious. Why do I have to go in too?
I'll be watching the door. Nobody will bother you.
Come on, unless you want me to piss my pants right here.
Don't let your guard down.
Hurry it up.
Don't rush me. Why does everyone at your agency have a chip on their shoulder?
Did you learn about the agency from Hillshire?
I suppose.
Hillshire doesn't seem like the type of guy to have friends with mafia connections.
Many years ago, a rookie Europol investigator caught a mafia boss in Amsterdam.
What did he do?
Their black market tobacco business wasn't bringing in enough cash, so they turned to exporting children, also known as lambs, through Amsterdam. And that investigator was Hillshire. Around that time, I was seriously considering leaving the mafia for a career elsewhere. He helped me escape in return for some insider information. The organization's been after me ever since, and Hillshire was fired when they found out he was involved. Lucky for him, he got picked up by the agency. As for me, I've been running ever since.
Did you two correspond even after he joined the agency?
For just a short while. It was a give-and-take thing.
Did he ever happen to mention anything about me before we caught up with you?
No. Tell me, you two get along well?
Look, Mario, just because we're a fratello doesn't mean we're best friends. Mario! Damn.
What's going on?
I'll get him.
Sorry, little girl.
You know, it's a lot easier to find a traitor when they return to the city they left behind.
I'm sick and tired of running from you guys. I want this to end.
You can talk all you want later for all I care. The boss is waiting for us.
See Naples and die.
Huh? What did you just say?
Just an old saying. It means that before you die, you must experience the beauty and elegance of Naples.
Well, in that case, it means you can die in peace, old man.
If you're gonna take me to your boss, you'd better hurry it up.
Huh?
Someone you don't want to play around with is about to show up.
Did you get hit?
No.
If you try to run again, I won't hesitate to shoot.
What's with the attitude, little girl?
Female stuff. Someone forced me to run all over town to catch him.
Are you all right?
Actually, no, I'm not. It's painful. Tell me, why did you risk coming back to Naples with all this heat on you?
To see my only daughter.
Daughter?
First time I ever seriously thought about leaving the Mafia was when my daughter was born. Having her made me realize that I despised everything I had done with my life. Every year I've sent her a Christmas present. But since I've left the Mafia, I haven't laid eyes on her once. I promised myself that I'd deliver a present to her in person this year.
A girl needs a father, or so I'm told, right? I'll tell Hillshire that you got away.
Triella, do you have any idea what happened to your real parents?
Afraid not. All I've been told is that the agency found me somewhere in Amsterdam. After listening to your story, I guess I might have been a lamb myself.
I couldn't possibly ask for your forgiveness.
There's no need for that. Who's to say it was your fault anyway?
I'm sorry.
Just go see your daughter and treat her like a princess.
And you try to get along with Hillshire.
Now hold on! Believe it or not, Mario, he and I get along quite well most of the time. I don't hate him specifically. It's the rest of you selfish adults that I hold a grudge against.
Mario got away.
Sorry.
It's no big deal, it was just a favor for Section 1. Triella.
Yeah? What is it?
We still have some time before our flight leaves. Let's say we get in some shopping first. You know, I just realized I've only ever given you boring dolls for presents. How about a nice dress or a pair of shoes?
What I like is, I like the way it feels when I tighten my bow around my neck, or the clicking sound of my leather boots when I walk on cobblestone, or my jacket.
Okay. I've always had a tough time trying to figure out what kids would like for presents. So, I don't know, I just assumed they like teddy bears. But if you'd like something else this year, don't hesitate to ask.
You know, now that I think of it, just get me a teddy bear like you always do. Henrietta says the number 7 is good luck. I already have 6, so please, one more.
If that's what you want. Triella.
Coming. That tree looks great.
Thanks. Hey, welcome back. Are you feeling any better?
Not yet. I give in. Maybe once a year's okay to have a day like this. Just talking to myself. Incidentally, on Christmas morning, I found 2 gifts waiting for me under the tree. One from Hillshire and one from Mario Bossi. As it turned out, I ended up with 1 extra teddy bear, which was fine with me. Just another sibling to spend Christmas with.